Welcome back, lifers. I don't like how half my body is cut off. One moment, guys. Okay. There we go. Okay, they didn't see the shit. Hey.
How y'all doing?
It's Monday.
It's Natalie.
It's Monday. It's Monday. It's Monday.
It's Nicole.
Oh, it's Nicole.
Sorry, I messed that up. It's Natalie Nicole.
It's Motivational Monday.
It's Motivational Monday. I had a brain fart.
Shit,
Y'all, it's so hot. Why is it so hot?
This video is not sponsored by Dasani, but I will be chugging it today.
Dasani, if you do want to sponsor us, please hit our emails up.
Contact our manager at itsyourlifetwins@gmail.com.
Please, it'll get back to you expeditiously.
It is hot though.
It really is, y'all. And I had to work today. It's hot.
How y'all been?
It's hot.
How y'all doing? How's your mental? And have you been kind to yourself?
I have been kind to myself. I drank some water today. I mean, seriously. What's wrong? That's something too.
I got a piece of teriyaki chicken.
Teriyaki.
It wasn't hitting.
Oh, for real.
We went out for a little late lunch.
Her and Jody did. What y'all doing back there?
Right. And it just first of all, the buffalo was $20 a piece.
Oh my! When they hang up
Well,
that price?
$18.99, but then with the drink, yeah, it was like
Oh no!
the total was like $46.08. I was like,
I'm really trying to do the month of June where I don't spend any money eating out.
Unless someone else want to take us out. Because mind you, our birthday is June 8th.
June 8th, we are
And
twin.
I do hope someone does something for us.
Twin. Gemini. If you want to do anything for me, I will take money for a tattoo, or I will take money for a piercing.
I'll take money for a tattoo. I don't want a piercing.
So,
have you been kind to, you say you've been kind to yourself? I've been kind to myself. I got some sleep last night. When I tell y'all, I'll be in bed early. Like, I am, I don't know, it's because my schedule has changed. I now go to bed just a little bit earlier, but I think I was in bed before. No, I didn't go to bed early because we didn't get home. I didn't go to bed early. I lied. I think I went to bed at like about 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock, so I lied. Huh?
what was y'all at?
We was, you know, Jody went to his meeting, came home. I cooked because them egg rolls, I made steak and cheese, Philly cheesesteak egg rolls, excuse me, and I didn't want to cook them before while he was at his meeting. Oh, her toes is throwing up gang signs. And yes, and then we ate, we talked or whatever, and that's really it. And I went upstairs, and I went to bed, and I woke up and I was on Jody's side of the bed. And I was so upset that I was on his. Like, I woke up at like 5 something this morning, and I was like, you know, I was asleep. I was like, where am I at?
Lord,
and then I was like, oh, why I'm on your side of the bed? And so I was like, you know, can you? And I was waking up like, can you please move? Can you move? So then I had to get out and I had to use the bathroom. And then when I came back, I was like, you need to get to your side of the bed. I'm serious about, I don't want to lay on his side of the bed.
Okay.
Give me mine. He sweats a lot. I don't have anytime. And it's hot. And my fan.
God, it was so hot. Even last night, it did not cool down.
Oh no, for me, oh man, I had that fan. I'm telling you, roses, 26 something, like 26.99, 21.99. That fan, I got cold.
Oh, get me on.
And
I cannot.
my mental today, even though the devil be trying it, it's still great. It's still great. It's still great. I told you, I've been on a spiritual high. Just in general.
She's gonna tell y'all why.
Yeah, just in general, that nothing or anyone can break my high, can tear it down.
Well, my mental today is good. It's really great. I had a great time at work today. Of course, we're recording this for Monday, but today is Saturday, which is why Nicole didn't work. Well, Nicole don't work Saturdays anymore. So, anywho, but yeah, I had a really great day today at work. My team was excellent. Came into a excellent store. Last third shift they really showed up and showed out, and it is very much appreciated, you guys. But my team today, first shift, very much appreciated. We rocked it. That's all we do. We rocked it. I'm excited for tomorrow, which is Sunday, because I'm taking Nicole out. We're gonna do something fun.
What is it?
I'm not telling her.
Oh, I'm not gonna be blindfolded.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I don't trust.
You don't trust me?
I trust you with blindfolded with Netley driving. She be picking up her phone too much. I don't trust.
Not as of lately. I haven't.
Oh, as a, okay.
No, seriously.
I'm glad you said that.
Yeah,
As
I'm
of
being
lately.
honest. As of lately, in the last month, I haven't, because I almost got into an accident, and that mess scared the heck out of me.
For real?
Yeah, and it would have been my fault, because I was too busy texting the job, and I was like, it could have waited. It wasn't that serious. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So yeah, as of lately, nope, I surely do not. And I'm like, what's the whole point of spending all that money on that little thing? Bill.
Let me look at that.
What's the whole money of spending? What's the whole point of spending all that money on that little thing to like put my phone on if I'm not even going to use it? So
Yeah.
no, I do not. I don't be on my phone, but I'm so excited. I'm so excited
So excited.
to chill with my sister tomorrow and just
Yeah.
like I said, at 3 o'clock. I'm gonna get her at 2:30. At 3 o'clock is our reservation. So okay, bet. At 3 o'clock is our reservation, and I'm just so excited. And the reason why I'm taking her out is because she's gonna let y'all know. Like I said, this video, I'm just here, but Nicole is gonna. I'm so excited. I'm such a proud older sister, because of course Nicole is the baby of the family.
And I am.
She's the youngest.
Can't
of
you
all
tell
my
the bitch
kids.
young face?
My face is young too.
Younger.
But yeah, I'm just so happy. I'm so proud, and
Oh, let's get into it. She
We're
said,
not gonna
"Oh,
cry."
what's the timer?" Because I don't want to be talking and then.
this you know, be like,
Sorry, excuse me. Y'all can see my face up close. 7.
7 minutes already?
Mm-hmm.
Dang, y'all, we talk a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all ever get tired of us talking? I hope not.
All right, so May 12th, I graduated. I got my GED.
Yes.
And I graduated with honors, which means that my GPA was 3.5 or higher. So I got to have the gold cord around my neck. I was in school since was it April last year?
Young face for old mind. Huh?
June? No. Was I in it for my birthday last year?
I can't remember. My arm is weak.
Because I really want to say it wasn't even a year. But anyway, when COVID hit, okay, so I've been wanting to get my my GED for the longest. Like that was the biggest regret of my life. That I didn't have it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get the walk car stage. Like I used to have dreams about receiving my diploma and walking across the stage. That was one of my biggest regrets. And it wasn't because I was dumb. Just life happened. Like for real, life seriously happened. I had Chelsea, and then I got lazy when it came to school. I was so focused on skipping school to be with him.
Yeah, but then again, you also worked. Well, we don't know.
Right, not in high school. Yeah. That last year, it was just I really didn't have the mind frame. I love my child, and I do, but I didn't have the mind frame to figure out how to balance school and being a mom.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, you were young.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
I didn't have the mind frame, and I didn't. It was like, oh, it's not as important. It wasn't as important to me. And then I got my first job at Burger King. And okay, back then minimum wage was $6.25.
God, you thought me doing something.
Oh,
What we
girl.
did was we paid our bills.
Okay, hello.
Right.
Okay.
Paid the house.
Okay. So
Boo-boo.
and then I
10
left.
cent raises.
What? really thought, I don't know, we really thought we was balling. But I guess like that's what I'm saying. It's a mind frame. It's a mind frame. Because if I could survive off of that.
Right. I'm talking about still had nails done, hair done, new shoes, like
new bags. It was
just.
And then I ended up meeting Johan and we got married, and then I got a job at Bojangles where I was making $7.25 an hour. So I was like, yeah.
Shut up. Really?
Yeah. Then I stayed with Bojangles for 5 years.
What's the highest rate of pay you got there?
$9.35.
Oh, heck.
And then Natalie put me on to the job we're on now. And when I started there, I started making $12. And I was like, because at Bojangles I used to make, I would have to work exactly 40 after taxes. After taxes, my check would be $298.
Because you got paid every week, right?
Mm-hmm. So I would have to really make 40 hours. I couldn't miss no work. And then when I got my first check at the job we're at now, I was like, bye, I'm out of here. And then I got promoted and started making $15 an hour. And I was like, whoa. Wow. Then COVID came about.
Mm-hmm.
And they just kept upping this pay.
Yeah, because our company
kept
really
upping the pay.
Yeah, we're not going to tell how much.
Yeah,
our company really is competitive.
Yes.
Let me tell you.
That's
how
why I
they
say the company, because I don't, this is what my views are. My views alone is not associated with the company that I'm employed with. So I can't tell you the company I'm employed with, but I can say that if you know me and you don't work for the company and you are able to get on with that company, I would say definitely get on with that company because they really take care of their employees.
They really do. And I always tell people, it's not the company that people leave, it's the managers.
Exactly.
Like a lot of people leave the managers. They don't leave the company. It's a really great company to work for.
So
it really is.
In 6 years, I have doubled my salary. This is the most I've ever made in my life. And then I was like, last year, where I'm at now, what I'm doing now, I couldn't do this unless I had my diploma.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody, I've been asked to do this now to promote for years, but it was always the excuse I said is, I don't want it. I did want it, but I didn't have the diploma. So I already knew that if they asked for it, I couldn't produce it.
Yeah.
And it was embarrassing to me. So COVID came about, and then I don't know, I was looking online at GTCC, and then it was like, you can take online classes for COVID. I mean, not online classes to get your GED diploma. I was like, so I had really said, I was like, Nicole, you could do this. So I had filled out the little registration, because the only thing was you did have to go in there you could sign up online. You had to look at the way they had it set. You could sign up online, take classes online, but when it comes to testing, the practice test and all that stuff, you had to go at the facility. And so I didn't tell. When I first did, I didn't tell nobody. I was like, man, I gotta tell somebody. So who I called first? Her. And I was like, girl. And it was a casual conversation. Girl, I just signed up for a GED. You did what? Yeah, I'm getting my GED. And so when I did have to go take classes, take the test, it was like a Wednesday. And I was like, I work. My only day off on the week is Monday. And I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, I can't. It was Wednesday and Thursday. I would have to miss work. Or I'd be like, hey, I have this and this to do. I need to leave. I need to work an earlier shift. And luckily for me, my manager, she was cool with that. Because everybody don't need to know your business.
That's right.
And I was so big on not telling everybody, because sometimes for me, I felt like if I told people, it won't come true. Mm-hmm. And I realized that's just a state of mind.
Yeah.
If I put it out there that it won't come true, then it's not.
You're
going to
believe that.
Right.
Yep.
So, I went took my test or whatever, and then I took my practice test, because before you can take the real test, you have to take the practice test. And my teacher, his name was Mr. Mock, was really like, when I took the practice test and I scored, he was like, dang, you scored really high, and because you have to pay for the practice test, it's like $6. And he was like, I'll just give you the code and we'll go from there. And I took the practice test, and then he's like, okay, well, I think you're ready to take the real test. And I was like, And once again, the real test is $20. So he gave me a voucher where I didn't have to pay for it, and I took it. And I was like, well, even if I don't pass it, I can always take it again. I passed it. I can honestly say every test I took, I only took once. The last two I paid for out of pocket because I wanted to just go ahead and get it over with. I didn't want to, because what I would have to do is I paid for the test, not the practice test, but the regular test. So that's $40. The practice test, he had been sent me the vouchers in an email, but then I'll have to email him like, hey, I took it, you know,
Yeah.
Then I gotta wait for an email. No, let me go ahead and get this out the way. But anyway, the one class I was worried about was science, and then that was the highest grade. I made the highest grade. I was like, ain't that something? And then I didn't tell my friends because it was not me not wanting them to know. But like I said, I was embarrassed. And now I'm not embarrassed to talk about it. I used to be embarrassed to tell people, yeah, I'm getting my GED, you know, whatever. But no, I'm not embarrassed to talk about it because I feel like I know that, you know, my story could help somebody else. So anyway, I took my GED. I took the last one, the science one. I was like, call and I was like, I'm in the parking lot, because normally they give you your results like an hour, and I'm like, it's not there. They ain't showed. I didn't check my inbox, my junk. Yeah, I was like, oh my gosh. Because if you wanted to graduate, you had to have it by May something, I can't remember. And this was April 4th is when I took it. So then check my email. I was like, let me just go on into the website, and then it says, congratulations, you now are a GD grad. I was like, oh my God. And it still didn't feel real until GTCC hit me up and told me. So, and then Mr. Mock was like, he had sent me some emails and telling me that I needed to register for the class for fall or something. I was like, summer class or something. I was like, no. I was like, register. He do a service. I was like, you know, I got my GED. I still got. He's like, wait a minute, what? Wait a minute. When did you get your GED? I said, oh, I took my last test on. I passed my test on April 4th. He said, April 4th? And I was like, yeah. He was like, Nicole, send me your scores. He's like, I'm so sorry. I did not know. I didn't get any notification. So then he congratulated me, and then he was like, you know, did they hit you up? Did they contact you about graduation? And I was like, no. And I'm thinking it's just a simple graduation. They're like, no, you're going to be walking with all the other students at GTCC. I was like, what? So, I was like, okay. And then a whole bunch of BS get my cap and gown.
Man, let me tell you about that real quick. Intermission.
Whole bunch of BS.
Nicole calls me because I was out, whatever. So Nicole says, can you go get my cap? Can you be me and get my cap and gown? Of course. Okay. Give me your ID. Of course. So I get her license and whatnot. And first of all, they need to have like a sign like that says cap and gown here at this library. I drove that campus parking lot for the longest, and I was like, you know what, I'm about to stop, and there was no one I could stop. So I was like, okay, whatever. So then I just happened to turn into the first library I seen, and lo and behold, it was the right one. So I go in there and I said, hey, I'm here to pick up the cap and gown for Nicole's, her last name. And so they was like, okay, can I see your ID? So I give them the ID, and she's like, did you pre-order? No, he was like, did you pre-order? And I was like, yes. And so he goes over there. First off, he had a little attitude. Okay, he had a little tune. So he goes over there and he's like, I don't see it. And I was like, okay, well, look again. Because I know it's pre-ordered. I don't mind waiting. Look again. Mind you, that was a day called my stomach was on 1,000 because coat. So I had the diarrhea.
Please, gotta go right now.
Okay, please look again. And so like I said, he had such a major attitude. So it was, I got right back at him. I was like, so I called Nicole. I dropped the act, okay? I called Nicole. I was like, girl, they say it ain't here. I was like, so what's going to happen? And he kept talking. So I was like, you know what, can I speak to someone? I was like, are you okay? He was like, yes. And I was like, why? He was like, why did you ask me? Because you don't seem okay. You're very rude. Is there someone else I can speak with? Can you go get me someone else? Well, I'm just like, why are you still talking? Like, go get me someone else. I don't want your assistance. You're not even assisting me. Just go get someone. If you do not want to be in customer service, please. No one's begging you to be that. Find another job where you don't have to deal with the general public. That's ridiculous. So anyways, The girl took the number down. The girl's like, the lady took the name and number down. Was like, well, we're supposed to get our truck tomorrow. Hopefully, and I was like, hopefully it's not good enough for me. She walks Thursday. It's Tuesday, so tomorrow's Wednesday. And ain't no hopefully. So, what did you do with that finger? What did you just do?
Right here.
Oh, and so
I know this is dry.
I come the next day because I think they called you, right?
Yeah.
I come, okay, because I was looking. I come up there and she's like, oh, it's not here. I don't care. Somebody do something. And y'all have to go back there and knit a green cap and gown and get her tassel and her. Somebody gonna have to do something. We did not know Nicole was graduating with honors until we got.
So I think the day before, the day of.
No, the day of, yeah.
Yeah, I
We
did not know.
We did not know, but y'all,
it was amazing. I can tell you how I felt. It was amazing. We got there early. First of all, we had a power walk because they said we had to be there by 10, and I left work. Okay, because I still went to work.
Okay, still went to work, y'all.
And I left work, came home, got dressed, got Jody, and we went there and I had to stand in that line. And then so on the way there, I was like, I checked the website just to make sure that because I knew we had to meet at the Coliseum, which is big in itself.
But you didn't know where?
No, so I was like, man, I don't want to. Excuse me, y'all. Sorry. Wow! It was a burp. It wasn't anything else. It was a burp.
That was Nicholas.
It was a burp.
Hey, Nicole.
It's the water, man.
It's the water, man. You see how you saying you need a little fizz to burp?
Okay.
Yeah, that's a lot, huh?
You don't. But I had ended up looking online, and it was like, oh, if you score this higher, then you get a gold tassel. And I got my slip when I got there, and it said Nicole SS. Nicole, my last name, my middle name, and it said graduated with honors. I said what? And she was like, I told her my name. She was like, congratulations. And I finally got to meet Mr. Ma because I thought he was a black man. Like I said, it was all online, and he gave me my congratulations. Anyway, and he really helped me. This is what I tell people: it pays to be nice to folks. Because he was like, hey, are you thinking about furthering your education, getting a degree? And I was like, I want to. He's like, okay. He was like, well, with your scores, you're able to get a scholarship. It's like $1,000 scholarship. And he was like, if you want, I'll send you the information. And I was like, oh, absolutely, I'll take it.
Yeah,
And so we had to stand in that line. And mind you, graduation started at 11 on the dot. We had to be there at 10, by 10, so we can get our stuff or whatever and line up. So that means that we have to stand in line for an hour. Mind you, this floor is concrete.
Okay.
I got on flats and I've been on my feet at work, and I was scrambling at work because it wasn't, when I came in, it wasn't how I normally like it to be. So you know what, you got to get together. So I'm sitting there, standing up, my knee was already messed up, and I gotta fake it till I make it. It ain't like I could sit down and squat or whatever. No, I gotta fake it till I make it. And I was like, are you freaking kidding me? So then they finally told us we can walk. Okay, like, okay, well, come on, everybody line up. We're walking in now. I'm thinking we had to walk down the hill, go around the back of the building, go up the hill, and then I was like, and mind you, they're walking like, this ain't walking like, I don't know if y'all can see how I'm about to walk. It's not like this.
Okay, go ahead.
It ain't like this.
This
This ain't the walk that we doing, okay? Nah, this is the walk that we doing. I was like, oh my God. By the time we got to where we was gonna be, and the lady she come around and I hear her, she's like, oh, can I take your picture? And so I was like, I gotta get my breathing under control. She come and ask me, and then we had a mask, and I was like, a lot of people didn't have a mask, but I'm forever gonna have a mask. So when she said, can I come and take a picture, I was like, cause mind you, my chest was like, cause I'm tired. So I was like, she's like, can I take your picture? I was like, I was always ready. I said, hold on, let me put my mask down.
Okay, yes. When y'all can y'all buy those pictures?
I don't know, but they didn't give us names. We didn't give them our name. We probably have to go on the website to see if they're up there.
Yeah,
they were just all snapping pictures. And then Jody, I was like, I finally looked up and I seen Jody, and then I saw Chelsea and I saw Natalie, and I didn't even see Kat, but I didn't know she was coming because nobody said anything. And so I'm walking out and I hear this girl like,
Kat is forever my sis. Kat said, "Okay, Nikki, I see you."
Oh my God.
Okay, Nikki.
I heard. So
Okay, Nikki.
When we're lined up or whatever, because a lot of people didn't have those gold, and I was looking around at everybody that did have the gold tassel, which means they graduated with honors, and I was like, heck freaking yes. And even though they didn't have it, but the young lady beside me, she didn't have anybody physically there, so they had to do it on, because they were older, they had to do it on FaceTime. So I was, she offered some words of encouragement. The other one beside me, though, Judgy Judy, because baby girl was talking about everybody. I'm like, if she would have talking about them to me, you don't even know me. I know you talking about me. And I was just like telling them, I was texting them while we're in, while we were waiting. I was like, girl, she need to pop some gum in that mouth because her breath was stinking like shit. But anyway.
I just know that me and Sharika, we was the people who didn't have anyone screaming their name. You didn't hear Miss Sharika? Me and Sharika over there like,
was that y'all?
Yes, we was over there screaming for people we did not know.
Okay, that's how
first
we do
of all,
that's
you're
how
not
we
about
do.
to graduate college.
Okay.
You're not about to graduate college and
You
no one is there to scream your name. Like, it was somebody named Natalie, and I was like,
Oh,
yeah, Natalie, yeah. I was
It
so
surely
excited.
was.
I was so freaking excited. I am still on this high, like it was me that walked across that stage. Like I said, just to see all those people. That's why me and Shrika's like, okay, look, we don't know them, but we gonna scream for them too.
Let me tell you how it feels to walk across stage and to shake the hand and get your diploma, and you hear your name. Like, and it didn't hit me until the at the end when the guy was like, okay, graduates, you can now move your tassel to the left. You are now officially graduates of UCC. That's when I was like, Nicole. I felt my eyes just instantly started watering up. And then I got in the car because I had to go back to work because I had a meeting. After I was walking, after I had to walk, because the way they had us walking in, they told us when we left. We was on the other side of the building. Y'all, it took me about 10 minutes to find it, but I was like, oh my God. Somebody at this point, I was about to lay on the grass and be like, pick me up. It was hot. Because I would have somebody come pick me up. But then we all ended up parking so close to each other. So wherever they was at, it was just too much. But and then when I got in the car on my way to work, on my way back to work, I'm going on the highway, I'm crying tears because I could not just believe it. Even now, I still thank God for just allowing me to graduate, allowing my parents to see me, allowing my family to see me, my child to see me do that. It's an amazing feeling. Like I wouldn't trade this for anything.
I still feel just like I'm so freaking proud. Like I tell, like somebody was like, oh well, you got COVID, because I think I had to go back to work that Saturday. Oh, you got COVID. I know you're not gonna go see your sister graduate. Who ain't? Okay. Who ain't?
So what I want to tell y'all is that anything is possible with God. Anything is possible. Even if you don't believe in the God I believe in, that's totally fine. Whoever you decide to pray to, anything is possible.
She worked 45 plus hours a week sometimes. Just know this, y'all. This is my motivation, to know that she got up at 4 something in the morning, got to work at 6 o'clock, worked until 9. Got off work, graduated, walked the stage just to go right back to work and finish the rest of her shift. If that's not, y'all, I tell you, God is great. Let me tell you how great God is. He's great, but God wants you to do work too. Yes. You can't sit here and pray to Him and pray for stuff and then you're not even doing the work.
Okay, let's start
faith without work is dead.
Okay, let's start doing the work.
It is, and I just want to let y'all know this real quick. Please do not forget, we have our vision board. Please make sure you are hitting the stuff on your vision board. We will come back and talk about the vision board September 21st, 2022, and I want to see if you knocked off some of this stuff.
Yes.
Okay.
We love y'all.
Yes, y'all.
We will talk to y'all again for wellness.
We got a little surprise video probably tomorrow. I'm gonna show you know.
Oh,
Yeah, but you know when we go out, I'm gonna take little pictures here and there of me in a couple little outfit, little upload it or something. Okay, y'all.
All right, y'all. Love y'all.